What if you could actually stop cleaning your pool altogether? No skimming, no brushing, no cords, nothing. That's what this robot claims. So I tested to see if it holds up. Because here's the reality. Most pool cleaners only solve part of the problem. You'll get one that does the floor, but then you still have to skim the surface. Or you'll get something for the walls, but it misses the water line. And don't even get me started on the cords getting tangled, limiting where it can go. So even with a robot, you're still doing half the work. So this is the Beatbot Sora 70. And what makes it different? It's supposed to be a true 4-in-1 cleaner. 4-in-1 meaning it handles the floor, the walls, the water line, and the surface, all in one run. So instead of juggling multiple tools, this should replace everything. First impression, right away, the cordless design is a huge upgrade. No setup headaches, no dragging a cable around. You just drop it in and let it go. It also feels really solid, not lightweight or cheap. And once it's in the water, it's doing all the work anyways. So setup-wise, super straightforward. So let's get into the testing. Starting with the floor. This is actually where most robots do okay. But what I liked here is the pattern. Instead of just moving randomly, it follows a structured path. So it's not just bouncing around hoping it covers everything. And you can actually see it picking up dirt, sand, and debris pretty efficiently. Next, the walls and water line. This is where a lot of cleaners start to struggle, but this one climbs consistently. And it actually scrubs along the water line, which is usually where all that buildup sits. So that was a huge plus. Now, surface cleaning, this part is what I was most skeptical about, because most surface cleaning is basically just stuff floating around. But when you throw debris in, you can actually see it pulling everything inward. So it's not just waiting for debris to drift in, it's actively collecting it. What's happening here is actually pretty interesting. The twin jet system pushes out converging water flows that basically create a controlled current. So debris gets guided toward the suction inlet instead of just randomly floating around. That's Beatbot's Jet Pulse technology. While it's cleaning, I could actually see it pulling pollen out of the water, which I've honestly never seen a robot do before. And especially here in Texas, where the pollen gets really heavy at the beginning of summer, that ended up being a huge bonus. By the end of the cleaning cycle, the pool just looked noticeably cleaner and clearer overall. And then this, most robots get stuck or completely avoid shallow steps. But this one actually climbs up, cleans it, and then turns around without getting stuck, which is something I haven't really seen well before. Another thing I noticed, it doesn't move like those older robots that just slam into everything. It actually slows down near walls, adjusts its path, and moves around obstacles pretty smoothly using sonic sense. So instead of that random bumper car behavior, it feels a lot more intentional. So overall, this is one of the few robots I've seen that actually replaces multiple tools. It cleans the floors, walls, waterline, and surface in one cycle. It navigates intelligently without missing areas, and it genuinely makes pool maintenance more hands-off. Another great feature is the Beatbot app. You just scan the QR code on your setup guide, connect to your robot, and now you have access to features like remote steering, smart monitoring, and more. But honestly, this is the part that makes the biggest difference day to day. When it's done cleaning, it floats up to the surface using smart surface parking. So you're not reaching in, pulling it from the bottom. It has a submarine-inspired system with 2 floating chambers that eliminates underwater retrieval. When you lift it out, it drains automatically, so it's not crazy heavy. The debris basket is also pretty big, so you're not constantly emptying it. After using it, what stood out most was just how little I had to think about cleaning the pool. It ran, it cleaned up everything, and I wasn't going back in to fix missed spots. And that's really the goal. Less maintenance, not more. So here's a quick breakdown. It actually does all 4 cleaning areas in one run. The surface cleaning genuinely works thanks to the Jet Pulse technology. Cordless is way more convenient. It comes backed by a 3-year warranty with a massive 6,800 GPH suction powered by its hydro balance structure. It doesn't just skim the top, it pulls up fine sand and heavy algae that other robots leave behind. And it's easy to retrieve thanks to smart surface parking. The cons? It definitely is an investment at around $1,500. Charging does take a few hours, and if you have a smaller pool, it might be more than you need. Now that you've seen it in action, here's what you can expect to come in the box. Obviously, you get the Beatbot Sora 70 itself, along with the charging dock and power cable, plus the retrieval hook and all the quick start materials to get everything set up. The directions are easy to follow, and setting up is only a few steps. It feels really premium and well built, not flimsy or lightweight like some of the cheaper robots out there. The design is sleeker than I expected for something this powerful, and you can immediately tell this thing is designed to handle more than just basic floor cleaning. So is it worth it? If you're looking for something that actually simplifies pool maintenance and replaces multiple steps, I'd say this really delivers on that. I'll link it below if you want to check it out or compare it to others. But overall, this one impressed me.